What's up, everyone? Gits here for another comp, and today we're gonna talk about 8 Enforcer. So this one's a comp that you might want to learn if you are put in a spot where you have to take a +1 Enforcer emblem, or you randomly got a +1 Enforcer emblem. You definitely don't want to have this on a Wandering Trainer, but it could be okay because usually you want the Enforcer emblem on a unit, and the best holder right now is going to be Ambessa. Okay, so of course there's going to be some requirements for this one, and mainly the +1 emblem is the main requirement for this one because it's going to be so hard to hit this board, and you're gonna have a tough time actually stabilizing at level 8 as well, because a big thing that this comp needs is Caitlyn. Caitlyn is what makes this board work, because you can't ever get to 8 Enforcer without Caitlyn, and rolling for Caitlyn at level 8 might be hard. So yeah, just keep those things in mind. But basically, this is your board. Okay, so you have Ambessa here. Ambessa items are basically something like a BT or BT QSS, or damage items, probably Sterax if you want Sterax. It's also okay. I'm not sure actually what the best items are, but yeah, any melee items. And it's the same thing with Vi, right? Vi is also just a melee frontline. So it could be Hodge, could be Sterax as well. And then you want your Caitlyn to have your damage items, and also Last Whisper carry. Can also have her on IE. So these are the main units that you will be itemizing. Utility items can go over to Twisted Fate if you want more damage on Caitlyn. And red buff can also go on Twisted Fate, either red buff or Morello. Tank items can go on to Loris if you have tank items lying around, but he's not really gonna tank that far or that long. So you're going to have to rely on Ambessa and Vi to actually hold down your front line. Okay, so this is basically the board, and for your early game board, you're just gonna be playing around. It's going to be Maddie Steb frontline. You can play it around Bruisers, and it's just gonna be 2 Enforcers, 4 Bruisers. Something like this, maybe, if you get 4 Bruisers like this, right? So this is going to be your item holder right here. It's going to be Maddie. You want to prioritize offensive items first, and then any other items that you can put on other units, you can just put it in there. Okay, you can actually also have Violet item carry for Ambessa or Vi, right? If you have a random Violet is just so strong, man. She's like the best one cost carry that you can have. You can actually also have Camille. If you have Camille too, she can also hold items for Ambessa later on. Okay, so if you have Camille, you can probably just go for a 4 Sentinel setup if you have Loris as well. So yeah, this is like your early game board, and you're just going to try to hit, again, Caitlyn, level 8. So yeah, that's the hardest part about this comp, and good luck. If you hit Martial Law, that's the best one. That's the best third gold augment that you can hit on 4-2. So Martial Law is a must take for this one. So yeah, I actually got a game. So this is the game. Enjoy. Okay, so we are in for a game. So I took Enforcer Crest on a Component Anvil portal. So yeah. And we also actually got dropped a Golden Nico. So this is a good spot for us to actually go 8 Enforcers, since we have Enforcer +1 and I'm itemizing a TF over here. We're losing some rounds, and that's fine. That's okay. Not really relying on a win streak here with this board right here. I don't even have Maddie. So once we get 6 Enforcer up, I think that's the time we actually try to win some boards. But yeah, an upgraded board is definitely not going to win here. So let's see what we try to do. I think we're just saving econ, right? Yeah, if we win any fights, that's okay. That's HP saved, because we're gonna have a tough time trying to find Caitlyn at level 8 with this comp, but that's what we're going to try to do. Okay, and hopefully we get lucky with the items as well, because item-wise, you want a lot of frontline bruiser items. And then you only want Caitlyn items on the back. So Sword here is always very good. Sword becomes BT, Sterax, or Edge of Night. So those are very, very good options. IE as well. I mean, IE Hodge is not bad for your frontline carry. So yeah. So he's slamming a Bloodthirster here. Okay. And leveling up just to try to save more HP here. I kind of prioritize saving HP more in this set, or probably in this patch, because yeah, saving HP is basically just going to keep you top 4s every single time. So if you have good enough HP and a little bit of tempo by stage 4, or if you are on tempo by stage 4, you're most likely going to end up top 4ing games. So yeah, I've been consistently top 4ing a lot of my games. You can check my lol chess anyway. But yeah, it's just by doing that playstyle, like fast 8ing and trying to hit whatever you can hit at level 8. That's the most consistent one, trying to just be healthy all the time. So yeah, and we're safe. If we win this, I think we sell the stab. But if we don't, then womp womp, unlucky. I think this 2-star Amumu is okay, but it's not the best. And I think, oh no, we lost. Actually lost to a powder, what the hell. Okay, we found Maddie here, so at level 6, we'll be able to put in 6 Enforcer. I need someone better to hold this Enforcer emblem. Aside from Amumu. This Amumu sucks. He's just there just because he's upgraded. So that's also a value that you have to think about when playing your TFT games. Upgraded units are usually better than unupgraded units, so it's not really good to just replace upgraded units for traits, right? Because yeah, there's a lot of power that you get, especially in the early game for these units, upgraded units. They are really good. Okay, so this guy is trying to do a cash out for Chem Baron, so he has Chem Baron +1. I think he's 100 stacks already. That's fine, I guess. Might be a problem later on if he cashes out 400, 500 and he knows what he's doing. We're gonna be in trouble. Okay, next augment here. I'm definitely tempted to take branching out here, but the only branch out that you need here is another Enforcer emblem, but it's not really that consistent. Like, the odds of you hitting it is so bad. Bulky bodies or grab bag? I think, oh no. It should be bulky bodies, actually. It should be bulky bodies, but okay. I don't know why I took grab bag here. Maybe I was thinking I need to itemize a lot of units. I mean, yeah, you're going to have to itemize 2 frontline carries and 1 backline carry, so that's 9 completed items in total, so that is a lot. But I ended up taking or getting a random tank item, so getting tank items here is really not good, man. Like, Loris is okay in the mid game, but late game, he's not gonna tank anything, man. This guy is not tanking anything for sure. So yeah, I still have my items on TF. I think TF might be okay, but I think putting it on Maddie will be able to kill more units than TF. So maybe that's a mistake that I'm having right now reviewing this game. But that's fine, right? That's fine. You live and learn. All good. Because I think this is also my first time playing this this line right here. Because I saw Enforcer and I just said, I'll take it. I think my choices aren't even that great as well. That's why I went for this Enforcer. And I mean, I had Shojin IE component, so yeah. Like, the only other choice that I would have went for is to just go for Twitch. I mean, we can still also go AP line, right? This is a component anvil universe, so universe or portal. Okay, we're replacing Amumu now with a Dr. Mundo. Random ass Dr. Mundo in here. I mean, I think he'll be tanking more than Amumu. And also, I wanted to move the redemption over to Loris. That's why. And it looks like this guy might be contesting me here for Enforcers. Like, those, no. These items are for Twitch. These items are for Twitch because his land a rod, that's most likely going to be a Rage Blade. You don't really like Rage Blade on Caitlyn because she's most of the time locked in her ult animation. So she's not really going to hit. She's not gonna be autoing a lot. So yeah, Rage Blade is not good on her, but it's really good on Twitch. And you can just move the Shojin Last Whisper over to Caitlyn once you get Caitlyn with what that guy is doing. Okay, this guy's going for Violet 4. Hey, family. It's like we're losing. It's fine, right? Still 50 HP. I think we're on tempo here to roll level 8 with like 20 to 30 gold. So I think that's the tempo that you want to hit with almost any fast 8 comp this set or this patch, right? You're just saving up gold. I don't even have an econ augment. And I'm on tempo. We're making Last Whisper here. Bramble Vest is not bad as well. I saw a couple AD players, right? Someone's trying to go Twitch, someone's going Violet. So I think Bramble Vest as a slam here is pretty good to save more HP, but I don't know why I'm not doing it. Maybe I'm trying to save it to try to get a bow and make a Titans. And not good. Not good. This guy's playing Camille as well. Bramble is not the best against Camille, but it's good against the Smeech. Right? Because Camille will hit you based on the least amount of resistance that you have. And Martial Law, easy take. Easy take. Like, this solves the biggest problem that we have with the 8 Enforcer comp. It gives you Caitlyn and Ambessa. Easy. Without rolling, by the way. Without rolling. I'm trying to dig here for some units. Some upgrades. And Caitlyn. And we have Duplicator easy. Okay. This should be able to stabilize our board. But I still want to hit Ambessa 2 and Vi 2 before going level 9. Okay, making Bramble here. I should have made that last round and might have saved more HP. But yeah, this is a huge spike. But we're at 7 Enforcer. We're gonna spike more if we get 8 Enforcer here. Because yeah, Caitlyn 2 might be good, but if you don't have a good frontline, if your frontline dies so fast, then she's not really gonna do a lot. Right, so yeah, we are gonna have to save some gold here. It's not safe to go level 9. Plus, there's no reason for me to go level 9 here to try to dig for Caitlyn. Right? Because Caitlyn is the only thing you're trying to dig for if you go level 9 with this comp. So yeah, there's no reason for me to go 9 because I have Caitlyn level 2 already. So I just need to hit Ambessa 2 and Vi 2, and I don't need to level up for that. Rolling a level 8 should be good enough, and we eliminate a player here. Oh, that's good. So it's sure that we are not 8 already. Not 8. Let's go. Okay, items here. Spatula is a +1 Enforcer, but nope. We're gonna get it. I think sword is good here. I keep taking 1-cost swords, man. This sucks, but you really don't have choice. You don't have much choice here. Okay. So yeah, we're just chilling here. We have no money. Hopefully we get a good anomaly. Good anomaly for frontline like Ambessa or Vi. It's probably going to be Ambessa or Caitlyn here. Invisibility probably for Ambessa or something else, or generic AD trait for Caitlyn. So maybe I should put up what Martial Law does here, but basically when Ambessa casts, Caitlyn will be sniping whoever. Oh, there it is. So let's pause here. Pause here. Okay, so there you go. Caitlyn will fire an empowered attack at whoever the target of Ambessa is, and Ambessa will gain 25% of Caitlyn's AD. So getting a lot of AD on Caitlyn is really good for Ambessa. Okay. Okay. I'll take this. I don't have money, so we can't be really picky with anomalies. So that's a lot of additional AD. Like 25% of AD on Caitlyn goes on to Ambessa. So you don't need that much AD on Ambessa anymore, right? Okay. So yeah, we're just going to try to itemize Vi once we get Vi. So yeah, our biggest spike right now is just getting Vi on the board, and we should be good enough. Like, how this comp really shines is that you have to kill their frontline fast, and then you get to ramp up, right? Because that's what Enforcers does, right? You need to kill the frontline or the targets, wanted targets fast to be able to stack up or get the stimmy buff as much as possible, right? And that basically snowballs the fight. So once you kill one wanted, you kill the second wanted, you kill the third wanted, and so on and so forth, and you just clean up the whole board. So that's basically how Enforcers work. Okay, right? So you kill one wanted and it just snowballs. Okay? We have a lot of good items here. Cloak for sure. Okay, trying to look for Vi. Where's Vi? Help. Vi. Okay, there's Vi. Nice. Easy. Okay. Also got a few upgrades. That's good. BT QSS, right? Yeah. And then nice. Sterax on to Vi. Okay, those are good augment choices. Like, I'm just putting a lot of defensive items on Ambessa right now because, again, she doesn't need the AD. I have the AD on Caitlyn anyway. If there's a chance, like, I think putting a Death Blade on Caitlyn would be better, and putting Last Whisper onto Twisted Fate would be the correct way. Also, I just noticed there I don't have anti-heal. Maybe that's a big reason why I was not killing a lot of units in some of the longer fights. This one is not a problem. This guy has no healing items on the Ambessa, but he has a Zhonya. I'm pretty sure we win this, right? Yeah. He has no healing on his Ambessa, which sucks. And I think he's also only at 4 Enforcers, so yeah. I think it's a top 4 comp if you want to go for Emissary. Emissary Ambessa is definitely just a top 4 comp if you are put in a spot to actually take Emissaries. So yeah, top 4 comp, it's not bad, especially when you are in really bad spots. You just really have to accept that you can't win a game and take a top 4 and leave, right? Go next. Like that sometimes is just the situation in TFT. You can't first place every game that you are put in. Like someone's just gonna high roll and get better units, get better boards than you, so you just have to settle for a top 4, right? So you have to learn those spots actually. You have to know which spots are top 4able and which spots are not. Okay, there's a Death Blade here and it got taken. What's my choice here? Gunblade. Okay. I mean, Gunblade on Vi. I mean, not bad, but could be better. Like that Death Blade would definitely have been better here. Putting it on Caitlyn, right? And then I'm just trying to scout here where to put my units. Like, you always want to be on the same side for Caitlyn, Ambessa, and Vi. And you want to be on the side where you can instantly kill a wanted unit to be able to ramp up. Here we're killing a lot of the units, but nah. This guy's strong. What the heck? This guy is really strong. He's really rich as well. He's level 9 already. Yeah. Level 9 and his 5 academy. Oh, and he gets rumble too. Yeah. That guy would probably just win the lobby, and I'm not mad about it. Like, it's all good. It's all good. This is a top 4 comp anyway. Unless we get 10 Enforcer. 10 Enforcer is a top 1 comp. But you need like... How many do you need? Is it 2? 3. I think it's 3 emblems, right? It's 3 emblems. Same with Rebels. Because 10 Enforcers are actually funny because they confiscate. They steal, not confiscate. They steal your enemy's items. They steal it. So enemies will just have no items once you load into the fight, which is pretty funny and pretty strong. It's actually really, really strong. So it's an insta win for you because your board will be full of items while the enemy's board has no items. They only have their synergies. You're definitely going to win a lot of fights. The only thing that can beat it is, of course, going to be 3-star 5 cost. Okay, BT here. Okay. Okay, try to find Sentinel or Conqueror. Okay, we find Sentinel for our level 9 board. So yeah, really your choices at level 9 is just going to be either Mordekaiser or Rumble. Mordekaiser for the Conqueror buff onto Ambessa. Yeah, I mean, it's not a huge buff. I kind of prefer Sentinel more. Oh, okay. I almost lost. What the hell? This Violet with a Trickster, man. It's so strong. But yeah, anyways. Kind of prefer Sentinels more because it gives the stats to the whole team. And we are top 4. And we finally hit our Vi 2. Right. I'm trying to read what Conqueror gives me, and it's just 16% ADAP. We don't need that. We definitely don't need that. Okay. We're on the side where we kill this Rumble fast. Okay, kill the Leona next. We get to snipe the backline. Is this winnable? No. It's so strong. This board is so strong, man. And he has Jace 2, Rumble 2, and a very good backline. Like, it's unwinnable, so yeah. This is a top 4. I'm definitely winning this next fight. I'm pretty sure I'm stronger than a Twitch. Pretty sure I'm stronger than the Twitch. Like, as long as we kill a lot of the shitter bruiser units here, we'll be able to ramp up and probably be able to snipe the Twitch on the backline as well because we're on opposite side. Okay. And is the line open? There's the line. Boom. Oh, 1v1. Mundo. Okay, bye-bye. Nice. That was scary. That was actually kind of scary. Okay. Final 1v1. Finally get my anti-heal. Oh, that's probably why I've been losing against this guy. No anti-heal. Kek, Copium. Not really. I mean, he has a capped board. Mine is far from being capped. Right? And he gets an upgrade onto his Heimer. And it's just over here. We take our second. It's actually a second. And we'll leave. Right? So we take our second and call it a day. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the 8 Enforcer. This is definitely a good example of what you need. But it's also pretty lucky that we hit martial law with Enforcer +1. So yeah, second place, GG's. That's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Like, I try to respond to any question that I get, any comment that I get. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.
You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.